Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to some Hoi 4. Scratching my head as I started the series, I'm a moron. But we're back now. We're going to be making a little bit of gains now, because we have the ability to actually attack people. I know, incredible. But let's start actually making some moves. We're going to swap these guys over to a motorized cavalry boys. Not going to be much, but it's going to be honest work, lads. Maintenance company and support company. How much support equipment do we have? We have a quantity. Oh yes, a quantity. This also requires 180 tanks, so we can have at least, maybe have about 3 divisions of our tank divisions. That'd be very nice. We have an artillery and a maintenance company. Looking good. Alright. We even have political power. Wow. So, to get the Constantinople, we need Adrianople. And to get Adrianople, we need Belomorska Treoa. And to get Belomorska Treoma, we need Eastern Salonika. So it'll just take about 2 years to do this. But we can start restoring order in, like, Cyprus, I guess. What will our manpower jump up to now? Alright, it takes a long time, guys. It takes a long, long time. That's looking real good, guys. Let's focus on repairing those factories, please. So I can actually have things again. Won't that be nice? Alright. Still don't have a lot of troops. Here we are. Couple tanky boys. Tanks divisions will take till 50 now to replace. How's the Air Force? I don't have an Air Force, Salt Shakes. I don't know what an Air Force is. Turkish policing problems. Plagued by corruption, ineffective policing, and unenforced laws. Especially the far-flung rural parts of the empire. And they at the very least were Mohammedans with hundreds of years of rule on their side. While the country is still somewhat traumatized by war, corruption has returned with a vengeance. Many police departments across our new domain are actively resisting the rule of Basilius and his Greek infidels. If the Ottomans cannot figure this out, what are we supposed to do? Nothing. What can we do? Send in the army, will brook no dissent, or send trainers and captains from the gendarme. Yeah. Lose political power, but gain base stability. I do love, not the Ottomans, the Byzantines, Sushi Trap. How dare you? Yeah, planes are just rulers. They're not real. They were the Mongolian Khanate. Ooh. Okay, that's a development. The Mongolian Khanate's actually doing surprisingly well, but they've just lost now because Russia's on their butts. They're dead. A shame. We have manpower, at least somewhat. We are still mobilizing per day of our 11 million. Very nice. Ah, it's gonna be good. At the moment, it's only 4.6%. Oh, no! Effective manpower is 120%. Nice, because of Legacy of Alexander and Youth Legion. Beautiful. Problem is, I have such low core manpower, I do very much need to rely on my beautiful tanks. But we are getting up there. I have 16 divisions. Egypt is probably approaching that now. And Saudi Arabia is going to have 6. Now, here's something fun. When I finish this, I could go to the Argonauts. And I would get Marines, transport models, and a unit of Marines to spawn. And I could invade Egypt. Because I don't think I actually have Marines, do I? No, I could make that much faster. Because I do have ships, and I have more ships than Egypt. But I really should be working on better ships. Just like destroyers. Well, maybe, you know, yeah, I guess like destroyers. Without killing light ship. Do that. 39, that's not bad. Finally, I full count. Okay, cool. I'll be honest, I still don't really understand how this system works with regard to the Navy stuff. It's still not really understood. But I think I could quite easily push the Egyptians. Of course, the problem is that this is mountain. So I'd need to let them attack me instead. Tricky. Could justify war on these guys. They'd be dragged in by Egypt, I guess, but... This is difficult. They need to assume leadership, and then I can kick them out. Oh well. Oh well. What is this boat you speak of? We know not of such things. Ugh, boat. Alright, once this is done, we'll go get Argonauts, and then we'll do the other thing. That'll also allow us to get a few more divisions together. And then invade right in the heart of them. Perfect. Perfect. Sneaky, sneaky. And then once we've taken Egypt and Saudi Arabia, we'll have the oil supplies necessary to fuel tanks. Taking a really long time to repair these civilian factories. Basically, I just don't have enough. I need to import some oil. From the American Union, from Romania. There we go. Right, Defender of the Faith. The title, Defensor Fidel, was first put on the English King Henry VIII by Latin Pope. It is a title for a temporal ruler who represents the best of Christendom. And he immediately abandoned it. Willing to defend the church to the death. No Latin rulers have such esteem. The Latin Pope has never been weaker. The Tsar of Russia, once archprotector of the Orthodox Church, were toppled by their own people. Let our emperor take on the mantle, become the defender of Christendom. Real. To the Argonauts, our people want to dominate the Mediterranean. We should continue the tradition of Jason and Odysseus. As part of our doctrine, we're surgically striking the enemy's weak points of overwhelming firepower. We decided to establish a specialized marine division for amphibious operations. These will be selected from the finest recruit service elite units conducting naval assaults on enemy shores. You form Russia even after culture from the Tartar. Really? Although Russia is an end tag, isn't it? Makes that a bit annoying. God, look at these things. Okay, should probably stick to it and get one that's like only paternal autocrat, right? I think that makes sense. 1% research speed or political power. I'll take the political power game, please. And reclaim Albanian territory. Oh, the annexate. No, piss off. Again, happy to cheat that. It's going to rob me of political power because I'm taking stuff that the game is giving me. Oh, you mean do the Mongol tree and then the Russian mission tree? That would be worth it. Yes, that's pretty fantastic. Do the Argonauts. Perfect. And then we'll go down to Kaiserreich and Gondvilzit, which will allow us to declare war on the Kingdom of Egypt. Very nice, if I do say so myself. Let's get me some artillery. I also really do need to start building some medium tanks now. I'll probably be able to get enough experience to replace them, so let's call this the Salt Shakes. Why not? You're not a sub now, but you were at some point, and I'm sure you will be again one year. Yeah, Salt Shakes. Perfect. It's beautiful. The Prince George of Serbia. The main discovery from the conquest of Belgrade, the former crown prince of Serbia, George, the eldest son of King Peter, was forced to renounce his claim to the throne following a scandal in Yilmaz Valley in cold blood in 1909. Nevertheless, George's reputation recovered somewhat after he served as distinction in the Velikulik and was severely wounded. Despite, or perhaps because of his growing popularity, his younger brother, King Alexander of Serbia, had him arrested, declared insane, and confined to an asylum. While perhaps not the most stable individual following 2 decades of captivity, Prince George remains a popular figure amongst the Serbs. We could play on his war hero reputation and make him a strategist of our new Serbian recruits, or we could restore him to his proper place as ruler of the Serbs. No. Gross. The peer pressure, this one. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean like, oh, you have to be my sub. No, it's just Sultek has been my sub before, and I often name things after him. I was just continuing that tradition. No, I didn't mean like that, sorry. Don't be pressured. Orion Prince, no, Orion's strategist, make him a general, get stability, political power. What's he like? Georgios. There he is. He's a bit weird. No, Prince Peter, sorry. Is that what he is? He's General Prince Peter. He is reckless and a desert fox. All right. No, Prince George of Serbia. Sorry, there he is. War hero, promotion cost, and army administration, and reckless. Yeah, pass, mate. That's joke. Good. I don't want people to think that I'm abusing them. Wouldn't like that. Okay. I could definitely be recruiting a lot more soldiers. Damocles project. Oh no. They're going to nuke me. What if I could just start to put light tanks in literally every single one of my cavalry divisions and just have other tanks as my normal stuff? That could be quite fun. That would be tight. Fight like a tiger. Follow Beijing. Oh, baby. No, let's save this because I want to get restore. I want to continue the thing as we got Macedonia. Oops. So this one next one should be Thrace or Eastern Thrace, perhaps. 22 days. And once this is done, the Argonauts will have the Marines, and then we can begin the invasion of Egypt. And once we have Egypt and Saudi Arabia, that's when we can really start to get like a lot of oil together. So I think we really should try and build a fuel silo. Burgos. I think that seems a wise endeavor. Just to attempt to try and keep up with our necessities. The bare necessities. The simple... This is also going to be good because it's going to get us a lot of experience, which we very much desperately need. Cool. No, just stop. Go there. Great. If we do manage to land in here, I'd be very excited to just chuck a bunch of tanks in there and just go nuts. That'd be awesome. Make tanks to run on human souls. Ah, if only. If only. Okay, and I think we should stop the recruitment there. Well, actually, no, we're good. Couple tank division-y boys. Recruiting and training. There's that new infantry equipment model. Beautiful. So we want to now get resource gain efficiency. Yeah. We're going to now get better equipment. Cost of war, but my god, is it worth it. My tanks. There we are. Perfect. It slows down that a little bit, but that's alright. I just want to work on some more shippy boys, please. So I suppose more things like destroyers or maybe cruisers. That'd be alright too, wouldn't it? 1st of August. We can probably get rid of this. 9th of April. Ugh. Okay. And that's done. We can now go Thrace. Then we can go Eastern Thrace. And then we can go Constantinople. That'll get us a nice big chunk. Because that'll give us an 800,000 core manpower. Which would be very nice. Here comes the Argonauts. We have 26 ships now. So we should quite easily be able to maintain naval supremacy. They are starting to build more units. We very much do want to stop that. Let's get Kaiserreich. In ancient time, Byzantine Empire was both secular ruler and father of the church. Greek kings would have been the pets of parliament and the church, the Metropolitan of Athens having the authority to authorize and negate royal marriages. We shall revive the tradition of anticipation of new battle, the defense of faith. Oh, yeah. That's what old Aldrahill's talking about. Doesn't Greece... The Alsace Ultimate Urge. Doesn't Greece have cores on the state of Istanbul in the base game, though? Nope, just colony state. Apparently not. Pretty annoying, right? Pretty annoying. How long does it take to recruit, to train these boys now? Only 51 days. I think I should move from excavation and try and do that as sooner rather than later, because this is actually quite a short period of time. Let's do that. Yeah. And we'll just put him over there. Nice. How long until the damn tanks are done? Jesus. 7th of Feb. Nice. They'll be done in time. And the Second Weltkrieg has begun, as is expected. Oh, yes. Ooh, baby. Oh, look at that. That's a big boy. Is Austria in this? Not yet. Not yet. Alright. National Central America. Jeez. War propaganda against the communists of France. What? Me and France are cool. Why you gotta be mean to France? Alright, they're nice. Nice guys. I realize now I really should... Oh, production cost. Oh, I could lower production cost for light tanks. That's a good idea. You don't want to get 50 power. Right. In terms of supply, we're actually doing really well. Though, of course, there's the fact that we're spending quite a lot on training gear. I think I need to just try and get some more steel together here. You alright? Oh god, how much am I importing? Jesus. I just need more steel, basically. If only these people actually had anything. Sadly, they do not. Come on, lads. You can do it. Here we go. This is the problem with Hoi, is it is just a lot of me sitting quietly and waiting for glory, glory, hallelujah, glory, glory, kingdom come. Wouldn't that be nice? But here we are. It's fine. It's fine. We just gotta wait. Improved artillery. Great. We're working on doctrines. We are. Let's get resource gain efficiency. Get more artillery. Keep training these guys for just a little bit. It's time! It's taking its time! Few more months, laddies. We can have some tanks. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have a few troops ready in Antalya. We divide an army up, so when the Marines do land, I'm going to march with some of them. Actually, what is the... Ooh. Oh, Kaiser... Oh, let's read this first. Kaiseropapism. For years, the king of Hellenes has been a junior partner in Greek leadership. Metropolitan of Athens had given consent for marriages. Bynzatium also Republicans barred him from seeing his family for years. The emperor addressed the gathering of local Greeks lying the mess of Messia of Constantinople. The emperor is the father of the church, patriarch of Christians, and protector of the faith. There's one heavenly father. There shall be one ruler. It's... Great. God wills it. Das Volt was the cry of the Latin Crusaders who sacked Constantinople in 1204 and destroyed the empire. Again and again, the West failed and betrayed the East. It is time Greeks take matters in their own hands and recover the seas of the Penteche from Mohammedan bondage. The Great Crusade. 90,000 manpower. So, let's take a look. What are these guys? God, they're really good. They're Greek Marines. Shit, those are really good. Oh, that's nice. Add one more. 9 and 0, 0 special. Okay, cool. Let's get a few of these Marines. Ba -ba. 2, 3, 4. And turn them into Marines. Oh, it would cause to exceed our cap. Okay. How many can I have? I guess there's a bit of a limit. Where's the... We're filling 10? Okay, so I could only have literally one more. I can have one more. Alright. There you go, lads. Let's have 5 divisions in Heraclin. Come on, guys, you can do it. Nope, they don't want to do it. Okay. There you go. Go over here. Invading suits, exactly. Make special forces division some tanks for armor. Yeah, I don't really have enough. This is the problem. Yeah, I think I only need small special forces division. I'll have to do that later. It's fine. These guys are going to invade right into Alexandria. Literally on it. And then once we're in there, we'll just rampage through with extra troops. Gonna be incredible. 12 days for that. Excellent. What are we shy of? Probably going to be shy of a few things. Let's get one more artillery and one more support. Ow, my tungsten. Thanks for single black. This is very true, yes. Right. Let's stop training. Get on that line. And let's get you to Damascus. Because the problem is we are going to have to fight Saudi Arabia as well. That is going to be the majority of it. But the main thing is I want to see if we can just take Damascus. We can take this little line here. And then we take Cairo and Alexandria. They should fold. And then it's just killing Saudi Arabia, which is very easy. Let's do it. So what kind of terrain are we looking at here? There's a lot of mountain, but then obviously it's a lot of desert. Problem is this guy's actually a hill fighter, which is not very useful for us. We do want to go something a bit better. So initially, I'm going to want to go for the mountain bonus. Try and create that breach. I have no good allies, and he failed. Absolutely zero. Not great. Do I have anyone who's even slightly good? Oh, I have an infantry division defense. Engineer for river attack and fort attack. Is there any forts here? There is no forts here, so that's good. Actually, a little bit on sewers, which is weird. Fine. Desert Fox, Reckless. I mean, this is all going to be desert, isn't it? Landing speed. Oh. Kind of want to do that. Well, the thing is, this is going to be desert. Oh, actually, no, it's plains most. No, it's going to be mostly desert, actually. So let's go the desert one. Prince Peter. My goal was to try and mix in light tanks with cavalry divisions. Alright, that's it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave a like or comment on this video. It always helps out so much. And the next one, we're going to be attacking Egypt. Bye-bye.